Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Charlotte 49ers. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Chanticleers ready to kick it away first. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the wideout. Breaks into the open. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown Niners. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return inside his 25. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. Keeps it on the ground. They were all over it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He wants to go deep. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Turns out it's Middleton. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Hits the hole, it's Cobb. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th.
Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the shot that clears in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot.
Just refused to take it out of reverse, got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Oh, a lot of space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Laterals it back. Look out. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, it's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Deep in the end zone, it's Horn. pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to
open field on the right. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Coastal.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Tosses to the quarterback. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down.
And how about the trick play? How about the timing, Palmer? The onions to be able to call this play and have it succeed. When to call it, it seemed like it was the perfect time.
It's such a good point, David. You got to do it in a down and distance where the defense...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, gonna throw it. Rush is on, being chased. Maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Bug, meat, windshield. Ouch. You cannot make a living as a quarterback taking those kind of hits. Nice job scrambling, getting the first down. Let's not do too many more of those.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
They're working that left side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Not a chance. Missed it. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Throws it back. He's got it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, both teams putting up some numbers. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter? They'll send the back in motion. Looking for the edge. Quarterback keep. He'll toss it. Turning it on. The 50. Oh, what a cut. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Charlotte. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Going for it all. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Trying to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. Using his feet. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Charlotte. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he makes the extra point. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just...
He lets one fly deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Fresh set of downs going up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the shot to clear is headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This defense has only first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big 3rd down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Splits the uprights. Good. The lead is now back down to 9.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls it. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Fights off a defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll pitch it. Looking for a crease. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
At the 24-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
The 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that
play. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Wants to throw on 1st. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. There he goes to the right. QB got it himself. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Drops back on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Throws it back. Right side, it's Middleton. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Buys a little time, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Trying to get the corner. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll pull it down. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at New Mexico State taking on the number 16 team, the Louisville Cardinals.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end of the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
And back to the air on second down. It's caught downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The shot that clears will snap it on first and 10.
Booster. Sweep. Let it go.
Tells to run, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to... with the interception. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Here comes the heat. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead he gives up the big safety.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Play action on first down. Under pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Horn. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
Booster! Level! Buster! Slide! Go!
From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's taking the shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught inside the 30. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And the shot to clears right after the huge play through the air back to the line.
Here we go. Where did he go?
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire. And that linebacker showed that there.
Second down, going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Washington. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The shot that clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
On the run from inside his 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensively. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
Second down to the air. He uncorks one deep. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun. Looking for a deep man. Caught all the way. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Move to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Yeah, and he's done a great job all game long, making the right decisions, but knowing when to pull it and continue to keep drives alive. He's continuing to make the right decision time and time again.
Throws it back. Oh, pressure's coming. Brought down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a crease to the left. Taken down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. White. Reels it in. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. White wants to throw it. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast to force the incompletion.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. White from the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Motion from the back. Keeps it himself. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I'll tell you, this is a guy, a quarterback, that I trust throwing the ball on 4th down, and I trust him running the ball on 4th down, too. Go with the option.
They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll move the wide receiver. Buying time to his right. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 10. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, 49ers. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wants to throw one first. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Touchdown, Charlotte. Great job by the back on the option. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target. So now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest, turned on the Jets, got to the house.
Coming out with it, it's Horn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the offense onto the field again. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Out wide right, it's Washington. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
2nd down, going to throw it. Got him quickly. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The shot that clears want to move quickly. Drops back on 1st down. Finds his man. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going for the big play. Upstairs, he's got it. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Snags it. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. He'll toss it. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
He's got great speed. Quick step and go. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the shot that clears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're all over it. Hauls it in. Taken down.
he's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
The shot that clears have it with a first and goal. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Quarterback keeps it. There he goes. He's at the he is in. Touchdown, Charlotte. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw one first. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
Sweep. Booster.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Ball down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
On the run, it's Middleton. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
47-yard line. Now, off to attempt.
The 49ers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Snap to the up man, it's a fake. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Drops back on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one.